Welcome. My name is Maria Chaudhry, and I was asked to do a 10, 15-minute Qigong set to transform anger into vitality, to transform and harness rage into power. And now, when you're really angry, sometimes you might need more than 10 minutes. But let's see what we can shift in our bodies in a short amount of time. So when you're angry, one thing is maybe set a time frame. Just say, hey, I'm going to allow myself to express how I want to express. I'm going to move through my space. I'm going to create a safe space. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to hurt anything. I'm not going to hurt myself, but I'm going to give myself space and time to move and to be big and to be loud and do whatever I need to do so I feel better. So give yourself like 10 minutes. Go out into the forest or go into your private space, but don't do it with somebody else, right? And so the first thing, let's just start to move our body and shake our body. Like you're wanting to shake it off. There's a part of you at first that wants to express it. Like, how do you move when you're angry? Like, how do you look? How do your eyes look? How does your face look? How do your hands look? I can feel myself kind of getting tighter and louder and more just. So just let that be, feel that for a minute. Don't shut that down right away. I mean, anger, healthy anger is healthy. And if you don't have a way to express healthy anger, that's what leads to pain and bitterness and hurting. So let's not do that. Give yourself permission to express it and make some sound. And now, as we're moving, I'm going to guide you through something, right? So as you're shaking, let's just shake off your fingers, shake off your hands, like all that tightness, that fist. Open up your fist, open up your wrist. Open up your elbows, change your shape, move around the room, look at things differently. See something beautiful in the space that you're in as you're shaking it off. Shaking it off your shoulders. Bring your shoulders forward and back and literally say, I'm shaking off whatever it is I'm mad about, right? I'm shaking off. I cannot believe that this is happening, right? And now realize when you're shaking it off, you're also shifting your perception about it. You're shaking it out of your body so you don't have to carry it, like the anger and rage that you're experiencing. So you're shaking it out of your shoulders and your arms. You're changing up the angles. Ooh, and start to make a sound. Ooh, right? Give some voice to it. This is powerful. We're transforming rage into power, right? And not relaxed. Powerful. So growl and shake. And now bring your attention to your chest and like open and close your chest, right? Opening and closing your chest and in your spine. A lot of this stress and anger is in your central nervous system. So now kind of shake out your spine. Ooh, when animals are, like the deer is being chased by the coyote, right? And then when the deer gets away, they shake off the adrenaline. They shake off the fear. They shake off the anger. So coming down to your belly, shake your belly. We hold a lot in our gut. We want to trust our gut and make good decisions, but we can't make good decisions when we're mad and we're angry. So shake your belly. Like use your hand and pick up your belly and shake it. And your glutes. Shake your glutes and your hips. Right? Give it some energy. Give it some power. Right? Feel how strong you are. Feel your strength. Feel your capacity. Feel how much space you take up. That's really important for your sovereignty, right? A big part of it is you need the space. to take up, to be yourself and to express yourself. So feel the mass of your body. And if it feels good to do so, lift your heels off the floor and knock onto the floor. And let that, the stability of the ground, the stability of the ground is on top of the earth, knowing that the earth is bigger than you. The earth can handle all this energy. Even though you're angry, you're not ruining the environment with your anger. When you shake it off, you're actually giving it to earth, to Gaia, to transform it into something more useful. And you're connecting to something bigger than you, more stable than you, more harmonious than you. And that kind of grounds you and helps you feel more stable. And it connects you with your bones and your structure, knowing that you can create healthy structures and frameworks for emotional hygiene. And now let's just start to let this shaking slow down. And you can feel all this energy. This energy inside you is vital life force energy. But we want to utilize this energy, and we want to harmonize this energy, and there's a lot still here. So now we're going to knock on the door of life. So feeling your feet rooted on the ground, feeling the top of your head lifted. Now, as you push off the ground, let that stable earth energy rise up through your body and out through your arms. And as you're knocking on your body, you're like still in this place where you're clearing energy away. You're clearing that anger and that rage out of your body. It's like when you knock on your body, you're freeing up that energy so it can discharge. It's like you're cleaning your body up and you're tuning your body up. You're tuning your body up to vitality, to harmony, and to healthy ways to deal with anger. And so you're connecting with these key pressure points in your body. These pressure points on your back connect you with the wisdom of water so you can learn to flow with life. These pressure points on your front of your abdomen connect you with the earth element in your body so you can trust your gut, so you can trust your intuition, so you can be grounded. And really so you can digest and metabolize the situation that just made you mad. So you can process it. And now come up to your lungs. One hand is still knocking on your low back. The other one is up on your lungs. And this is all about like breathing out the grief and the sadness that comes along. Because underneath the anger is often sadness. Whew. And we're also knocking on our heart, and we're connecting with this part of us that has just had enough. And it is like this anger is interfering with our ability to love that other person or to love that situation into wholeness. So we're cleaning it up. We're acknowledging the situation, how much it hurts, and we're also acknowledging how much we love ourselves, how much we love our life and the big picture, and how we're attuning ourselves to harmony. Ooh. Let's bring our hands back down, and soon you just stop knocking on your body and just let your hands float through this energetic field all around you. This is called water waves. And as you tap into the water waves, this beautiful, formless, gentle energy, feel your body become more gentle, more perceptive and tender and sensitive to the softness, that is the form of your body, to the softness of your heart, to the softness of your spirit. Giving yourself some compassion. And I don't know the situation that made you so angry, but if you can find some way to have compassion or forgiveness in right time, it's only been a few minutes, but when you're ready, here you're opening up to the possibility of that. Feeling yourself soften into the possibility of something more gentle, more easy in your central nervous system. Feeling yourself shift into a more relaxed state, a more empowered state rather than angry state. You still have aliveness in your body. Your emotions are still present, but they've shifted a little. At least that's my hope. As you start to move towards stillness, start to move towards stillness. And as you do, you feel the form of your body. It's very obvious form. You feel your feet on the floor. You see the objects in the room that you're in. And now start to tap into this formless energy, this energy that's moving through your body, this energy all around you, this spaciousness. And see if you can feel like there's more space in your body now that you've shifted just a little bit. As this space starts to fill your body, starts to fill your mind, starts to fill your heart, it's starting to transform. You're starting to down regulate a little bit. I want to show you one more tapping technique that's really good for cooling down the liver. When you're angry in Qigong, we tend to be like, oh, your liver is hot, and that liver energy rises up, and that's why you're hot in your head and you're tense and you're loud. So when we want to cool that down, we can tap. And so when you come to your armpit and you cup your hands so they're cupped, so it feels good to do so. Do this in a way that is the right pressure for you, but tap your armpit. And now tap down the side of your body from your armpit, down the side, all the way down to your ribs. You're tapping down the liver channel. You're taking the hot energy and you're having it come down. Bring that energy down. Bring that energy down. Cool it down. Cool it down. Do this at your own rate and rhythm. Use a pressure that feels good and it feels confident, like you are confidently telling your body and confidently communicating with your system, with your body, mind, spirit system to bring this energy down. Not to shut yourself off. Let's go on the other side. You're not shutting yourself off. You're not shutting yourself up. You're bringing this hot-headed energy down so you can think clearly, so you can move through the world clearly and harmoniously. This is an empowered person with tools and skills that can change their situation by bringing this liver energy down. So do this as often as you need. Whew. Yeah, I can feel a shift. How do you feel? Let's do one more piece and then we'll be complete. So once you start to feel like you've shaken enough, you've knocked enough, you've moved enough, you've made enough sound, and you really feel yourself ready to shift and down regulate. Let's do this. It's called pulling down the heavens. So what you do is you inhale. As you inhale up, you're inhaling up and you're bringing fresh breath in. And as you're exhaling down, you turn your palms toward you. And you can synchronize this with your breath, or you don't have to. You can just let your hands float down with the weight of gravity. Let's do that a few times. That what you're doing is you're opening yourself up, creating space, bringing fresh new perspective, fresh new breath, fresh new ideas, life force. And then you're letting your hands float down, and this is integrating and smoothing out your auric field. It's taking the rest of that hot energy that's in your head and that's in your chest and that tension and tightness, and it's bringing it down, down into your belly, down to the earth. The earth is the great composter, the great transformer. So it wants you to give this energy to the earth, right? So as we smooth out our energy, let's coordinate with our breath. This helps you go even deeper into a parasympathetic state so you can think more clearly. So you inhale up and just move as fast as your breath moves as you exhale down. Working at your own rate and rhythm, inhaling up, feeling yourself integrate and settle as you exhale down. If you still have residual energy that wants to be cleared, this is a good time to bring in a sound, a very specific sound that's good for liver energy and clearing out anger. And it sounds like shh, like a librarian. Shh. And you're not telling yourself to be quiet. You're not like shutting yourself down. I really want to be clear with that. But it's more like you're releasing energy, like, and as you relax, your sound can become quieter, right? So at first, when you're really feeling it, your sound is really loud because you've got a lot of energy to expel. But as you're downgrading your central nervous system and you're shifting into the parasympathetic, you're shifting in, you're feeling more quiet, more soft. Let your sound become more quiet and soft, almost like a whisper. As you let your hands just gently wash over you and soothe you, like the great mother, like a mother soothes a child. You are soothing yourself now and smoothing out your situation. So, with tenderness and compassion and respect for the anger, and a lot of compassion and patience for the part of you that's quick to anger. Taking all the time you need here. And but as you go even quieter and quieter, let your sound become quieter too, as you smooth out and integrate and harmonize your system. What happens, you can start to make the sound inside, like no one else would hear it. Like I'll start to do it, but you're whispering it to your spirit. You're whispering it to your soul, to your spirit inside. And now just a few more times in silence, taking all the time you need, letting your breath be relaxed and normal and smooth and soft, letting the movements be smooth and soft as you feel yourself transforming from rage into empowerment, from anger into vitality, and harnessing this creative life force energy so that you are powerful and alert, you are clear thinking, clear speaking, you are respectful of yourself and others, while you skillfully work with your anger. And it would be a nice way maybe to write or to sing or dance or stretch, any number of other ways to move your body to continue to work this through. Drinking herb teas, getting a massage, having tinctures, all kinds of ways that support you with herbs, with breath, with meditation. And so as we're completing here, we're going to let our hands lift and we're going to shift our weight over to one leg. And then when our hand makes it to the top, we bring our feet together and letting our hands float down one last time. Really just clearing and completing this practice, completing and integrating so that this entire experience is one that you can digest and feel good about and draw it into your belly and like seal it into your belly, into your wisdom center, the part of you that can trust your gut to be in the present moment, to be practical and grounded, clear-headed and loving, and that can tap into the full spectrum of all your emotions and can also move through them. Bringing this to your belly. And as we complete, it's my sincere hope that this video serves you because the world needs you. And I don't want you to shut your energy down or shut yourself down or hurt yourself or hurt somebody else or hurt your relationships. So these simple tools are my gift to you. Thank you.